You can still see in our wind flow chart a lot of steady wind out there, a very mature and very well-developed hurricane here in the North Atlantic, and this is a long ways away from the United States. In fact, here's the Azores, this is Portugal, Spain, and then here's the northern coast of Africa. So it's mainly heading towards Western Europe and is mainly going to impact parts of Europe over North America as we move into the next couple of days. But as I mentioned, impressive storm here, still a major hurricane, Category 3 hurricane. If you're tracking at home, look at this location. It's almost laughable. 37.3 degrees north, 21.5 degrees west. This is now the 6th major hurricane we've had in the Atlantic so far this season. A remarkable year in 2017. Winds 115 miles an hour. That makes the Category 3, moving very quickly northeast at 28. Pressure 960 millibars. One thing I do want you to notice here is early in the daytime hours on Saturday, the wind field was a little bit more compact and it involved all 4 quadrants. And now the wind field's beginning to expand. Notice there's a little bit more tropical storm force winds off towards the east than there are, off towards the west than there are off towards the east. That's an indication the system's beginning to go post-tropical, and also an indication the wind field is going to greatly expand here over the next couple of days, and that's going to be bad news for parts of Western Europe. Let me show you the very latest forecast cone here. Again, going to continue to zip its way off towards the north. As we move into the early morning hours on Monday, we'll likely complete its transition to extratropical, so it's going to just be a surface low at that point. But that being said, it is going to be a very powerful post-tropical system. And you see the core of the system is expected to impact Ireland, Northern Ireland, and the northern sections of Great Britain, including Scotland, as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. They're going to be dealing with some very heavy rainfall and likely at times winds approaching hurricane force, so over 70 to maybe 75 miles per hour. Want to mention here, this hurricane is not going to directly hit Ireland. The system is going to become post-tropical by the time it gets here. And yes, this does happen from time to time. It is rare, but this is not necessarily historic. We do have this occur about, I'll say, every 20 or 30 years into parts of Western Europe. Elsewhere, we're watching one little area here. This is near the Lesser Antilles. It has a medium chance of development. Good news with this, though, is it continues to push its way off towards the north. It's mainly going to stay out to sea. Shouldn't it really impact anybody, including the United States. Here at home, Sunday, we'll be talking about scattered